Hello everybody, this is a Olivetti Studio 42. It's from around 1941. Many time has passed since the first model of Olivetti, the Olivetti M1 in 1911, and as you see, the design is already more modern. You could say the design of this Olivetti Studio 42 it's from 60 years. It was known also as MP2. Maybe it's because this typewriter could be considered a kind of successor of MP1, this one. The MP1 was built from 1932. You see, they are very similar. General shape and dimensions, keyboard, carriage and roller, levers, but the MP1 is more old style, so to say. It's a simple typewriter with all the basic functions, but also with something more. The tabulator, advanced interline feature, we will see later. You can use it for home or school use. It's transportable, but you could also use it for small offices. With the production of this typewriter starting from 1935, Olivetti entered the sector of semi-standard typewriters. It means this is considered to be a combination between the standard professional machine and the portable ones. The semi-standard typewriters had small dimensions and were easily transportable. Here there are two Olivetti Studio 42, one from 1941 and another from 1949. There are some slight differences. One plate is dark and the other is in silver color. In one there is only Studio, and in the other the complete name Studio 42. I don't know if you ever noticed this all in the ribbon mask. You can find it very often in the typewriters. Actually it has a function. You can use it to draw the lines with a pen like this, both horizontally and vertically. Don't you think it's fun? Here, in this old catalog, there are also the spare parts for this typewriter. It seems a piece of art, every spare drawn accurately. There is an Italian layout keyboard, as usual for that period. 1 and 0 is missing, and you have to use I and O instead. This is a color selector with red, black and no color. The backspace. This is the shift for majuscule and the shift block. With this button you can perform an interesting feature. If you pull the interline lever normally, you place the carriage exactly at the left margin, like this. Generally, when you start a new paragraph, the line is started at a given distances from the left margin. You can see here. So, if you pull the lever while you press this button, the carriage is placed 5 spaces to the right, and you can start the new paragraph. You see? It's very smart. You can write a letter using the paragraphs without placing the carriage manually. If you press forward this lever, you set the tabulation stops. This is the tabulator button. You see the carriage of the typewriter stop there. And if you press backward this lever, you delete the single stop of the tabulation. You see? If you want to delete all the stops of the tabulator, there is this lever, and you move the carriage all the way. You see? This is the interline lever. With this wheel you select the number of the interlines. The interlines are indicated by this red arrow. And here is if you want to move the roller independently of the ratchet wheel notches to make correction, center the letters on a line, etc. You can do also the same pulling the knob. You see? Here on the right, in this hole, there is the key to block the carriage during the transportation. This lever is to move the carriage back and forth. And this lever is to adjust the paper. The ribbon reverses automatically when it reaches the end. But with this button on the side you can reverse the direction of the ribbon. You can open the cover, there are two hinges. These are the margins. 7 spaces before the limit, a little bell advises you are near to the limit. And the sign button you use to set the paragraph is also for the margin bypass, if you want to write after the margin. I think it's a good typewriter. It has a good touch when you type. And you can also have a lot of fun drawing lines. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.